And to the messenger of the assembly in Pergamum write, "But these things says the one having the sharp two-edged sword. I know where you reside, where the throne of the adversary is, and you hold my name, and you did not deny my trust even in the days of Antipas, my testifier, my trustful one who was killed among you, where the adversary resides. But I have a few things against you, that you have there ones holding the teaching of Balaam, who taught Balak to throw an offense before the sons of Israel, to eat idol sacrifices, and to commit sexual immorality. So you also have ones holding the teaching of the Nicolaitans likewise. Change your mind then, but if not, I come to you quickly, and I will make war with them in the sword of my mouth. The one having an ear, let hear what the Spirit says to the assemblies. To the one conquering, I will give to him of the manna that was hidden, and I will give to him a white pebble, and on the pebble a new name having been written, which no one knows except the one receiving. And to the messenger of the assembly in Thyatira write, But these things says the Son of the God, the one having his eyes as a flame of fire and his feet like polished copper. I know your works and your love and trust and service and patience, and your last works are more than the first. But I have against you that you allow the woman Jezebel, the one saying she is a spokeswoman, and she teaches and deceives my slaves to commit sexual immorality and to eat idol sacrifices, and I gave to her time that she might change her mind, and she does not want to change her mind from her sexual immorality. Look, I throw her into bed, and those committing adultery with her into great affliction, unless they might change their minds about her works. And her children I will kill in death, and all the assemblies will know that I am the one searching kidneys and hearts, and I will give to you each according to your works. But I say to you, the remaining ones in Thyatira, as many as have not this teaching, who did not know the depths of the adversary, as they say, I throw on you no other burden except what you have. Hold until which time I might come. And the one conquering and the one keeping until completion my works, I will give to him authority on the nations, and he will shepherd them in an iron rod as the ceramic pots are broken. As I also have received from my Father, also I will give to him the morning star. The one having an ear, let hear what the Spirit says to the assemblies. And to the messenger of the assembly in Sardis write, But these things says the one having the 7 spirits of the God and the 7 stars. I know your works, that you have a name that you live, and you are dead. Be keeping awake and strengthen the remaining that were about to die, for I have not found your works having been filled before my God. Remember then how you heard and have received. Keep this and change your mind. If then you might not keep awake, I will come as a thief, and you might not ever know what hour I will come on you. But you have a few names in Sardis who have not stained their clothes, and they will walk around with me in white because they are worthy. In this manner the one conquering will be wrapped in white clothes, and I will not ever wipe off his name from the book of the life, and I will confess his name before my Father and before his messengers. The one having an ear, let hear what the Spirit says to the assemblies. And to the messenger of the assembly in Philadelphia write, But these things says the Holy One, the true one, the one having the key of David, the one opening and no one will close, and one closing and no one opens. I know your works. Look, I have given before you a door having been opened, which no one is able to close it, because you have little power, and you kept my word and did not deny my name. Look, I might give from the synagogue of the adversary of the ones saying themselves to be Judeans, and they are not, but they lie. Look, I will make them, that they will come and will worship before your feet, and they might know that I loved you. Because you kept the word of my patience, I also will keep you from the hour of the pressure, the one about to come on the whole inhabited world to pressure the ones residing on the earth. I come quickly. Hold what you have, that no one might take your crown. The one conquering, I will make him a pillar in the temple of my God, and he might never go outside again, and I will write on him the name of my God and the name of the city of my God, the new Jerusalem, the one coming down from the heaven from my God, and my new name. The one having an ear, let hear what the Spirit says to the assemblies. And to the messenger of the assembly in Laodicea write, But these things says the Amen, the testifier, the trustful and true one, the beginning of the creation of the God. I know your works, that you are neither cold nor boiling. I would you were cold or boiling. So, because you are lukewarm and neither boiling nor cold, I am about to vomit you from my mouth. Because you say, I am rich, and I have been rich, and I need nothing, and do not know that you are the miserable and need mercy, and are poor and blind and naked. I counsel you to buy from me gold, having been set on fire from fire, that you might be rich, and in white clothes, that you might be dressed, and the shame of your nakedness might not be demonstrated, and eye salve to anoint your eyes, that you might see. As many as I myself love, I rebuke and I instruct as a child. Be jealous then and change your mind. Look, I have stood at the door and I knock. If anyone might hear the sound of me and might open the door, also I will go into him and I will dine with him and he himself with me. The one conquering I will give to him to sit with me in my throne, as I also conquered and sat with my Father in his throne. The one having an ear, let hear what the Spirit says to the assemblies. After these things I saw and look, a door having been opened in the heaven, and the first sound which I heard is a trumpet speaking with me, saying, Come up here, and I will show to you what is necessary to happen after these things. Immediately I was in spirit, and look, a throne was set in the heaven, and on the throne one sitting, and the one sitting like in sight to jasper stone and sardius, and a rainbow circled the throne like in sight to emerald. And circled the throne 24 thrones, and on the thrones 24 older men, sitting dressed in white clothes, and on their heads gold crowns. And from the throne travel out lightnings and sounds and thunders, and 7 lamps of burning fire before the throne, which are the 7 spirits of the God. And before the throne is a glass sea like crystal, and in middle of the throne and in circle of the throne 4 living ones, being full of eyes in front and from behind. And the first living one like a lion, and the second living one like a calf, and the third living one having the face as a human, and the fourth living one like a flying eagle. And the 4 living ones, each one of them having 6 wings up, circled, and inside they are full of eyes, and rest not they have day and night, saying, Holy, 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 Master, the God, the all-strength, the one who was, and the one being, and the one coming. And whenever the 4 living ones will give splendor and value and good favor to the one sitting on the throne, to the one living into the ages of the ages, the 24 older men will fall before the one sitting on the throne, and will worship the one living into the ages of the ages, and will throw their crowns before the throne, saying, Worthy are you, our Master and the God, to receive the splendor and the value and the power, because you created the all, and through your want they also were created. And I saw on the right of the one sitting on the throne a small book, having been written inside and from behind, having been thoroughly sealed in 7 seals. And I saw a strong messenger announcing in a great sound, Who is worthy to open the small book and to loose the seals of it? And no one in the heaven or the earth or underneath the earth was able to open the small book nor to see it. And I was crying much, because no one worthy was found to open the small book nor to see it.